here with Greg Regnier, is that right?
Yes.
So, what did you study in college?
What I studied in college is something totally different.
Really?
I was a European historian. I have an undergraduate degree in European history, and I have my master's degree plus in Russian history. But I've been a scuba diver for 42 years. So I started scuba diving when I was in college.
What is your occupation?
I have a company that specializes in deep water exploration, documentation, and recovery. So we look for shipwrecks. One of the advantages of shipwrecks, especially modern day shipwrecks that are usually quite large, and there are a number of wrecks that have been purposefully created, ships that have been sunk on purpose, but all anomalies in the ocean, be it coral reefs, shipwrecks, underwater mountains, things like that, they attract fish because it allows them a place where they can hide, where there's ample food. So this is usually where you're going to find the greatest number of fish is around these anomalous areas. So going into the water and looking for wrecks, one of the offshoots of that is also being able to observe the fish life and the health of the oceans.
How did you tell like the health of the oceans? Like, what did you observe like by looking at all the marine life?
Well, in past several years, of course, I've had the advantage over the years. One of my hobbies is as an underwater photographer, so I've traveled all over the world taking pictures of fish. The biggest indicators for me, I guess, is looking at what is the presence of sharks in the ecosystem. Because sharks are a fairly good indicator. If you have them, that means that the ecosystem's in pretty good balance. Because what do sharks do? They're kind of the garbage collectors on the reef. They will track down and hunt or whatever sick, ill, damaged, dying, dead fish. They aren't going to go chasing down healthy fish because that's a lot of work for them. But they will certainly clean up dead fish and dying fish because they're easy prey. Some of the early dives that I did, 20 years ago, for example, in the Caribbean, and the number of reef sharks that were around, you'd see them every dive. Now they aren't as plentiful. You still see them, but it's almost a situation where you have to chum the water to attract them to your area. It's not like they're part of the system. They'll come if beckoned, but they aren't there naturally. I remember the first time I went to Indonesia, for example. I was diving in all different areas of Indonesia, from Sulawesi down through Komodo Islands and back towards Bali, for example. And I spent 3 weeks in Indonesia. In that entire 3-week period, I saw one shark. That is not a healthy ecosystem.